after the combat situation, and you guys recovered, still dazed and recuperating from your near-death experience, you guys walk your way over to Scavengers Hold. Upon the trip, you do not cross or come across anybody in the area. In fact, the road is empty.
All right, so we had talked previously about us resuming our current hit points, but as days are passing, what is the mechanic for healing in a day?
Yeah, long rest.
This is still the same day.
It's still the same day.
But in general, I guess.
Okay, so and you guys are going to come across this at Scavengers Hold, because these guys are still dazed, and you have to wait till 24 hours before they're not dazed anymore. What happens is your heal rate is you get that after a long rest.
So mine in the instance would be 4.
That's correct.
Ooh. So I'd long rest and gain 4 HP?
Per day. You have first aid, doctor, and nano injectors. Now, with first aid will heal your heal rate. So the heal rate is what you get for 1 day's worth of a long rest. You can roll your first aid and get your heal rate right then and there as well, and still get your heal rate. So the first aid only heals your heal rate. However, the doctor's skill for healing can heal all of your HP. But you only get 3 uses of the first aid in the doctor's skill. 3 attempts. Each person has 3 attempts per day. And on top of that, the doctor's skill and antibiotics are kind of the only way to decrease your infection stage. So when your infection stage starts climbing up, you're going to roll doctor to try to bring down that infection.
Yeah, you're just going to put a bandage on it. Makes sense. Makes sense. All right. Okay. All right.
Okay. So slowly as you march eastward, the valley floor begins to rise and fall. The road begins to twist and turn as you enter foothills. Other than sparse, rotting houses long turned to waste from no management, there isn't much to look at. You turn in a bend in the road, and you are greeted by a large facility nestled against the hillside. A sturdy cinder block wall secures the structure from the road. A steel wall on wheels blocks the entrance. Perched on a tower is a lone mercenary who calls out, "Hey, we have a cart and 4 morticians here." A mercenary guard rolls open the steel gate, and a woman wearing coveralls standing next to him. She is short with pale skin, black hair, and blue eyes. She greets you. "Boy, are we glad to see you, Morticians. I'm Megan Howard, the elected spokesperson for Scavengers Hold. Did you bring anything to eat by any chance?" She is thin and has the look of someone who hasn't slept much lately.
I mean, I'm going to guess in this situation, given his ability to speak,
Which is negative.
and their ability to they're just dazed at this point, I will speak for the group.
Good call.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, my speech is 11. But my science is -11, and my doctor is -7.
It's a flat earth for you.
My speech is 54.
Right.
But
Minus
you're
the
dazed.
minus the
dazed.
25, but plus the
It's
10
29. So now it's
for
39.
the uppers.
Right, but currently there's no
I'm
speech
58
checks.
on drugs.
Okay.
You guys aren't negotiating or anything like that. You see
No,
a
but I
desperate
think-
woman
yeah.
who recognizes you guys for what you are and is eager to get at the food in the cart you just brought.
All right, in that case, I'm just like, yeah, it's us. What do you got for us?
It's not what I have for you. It's what you guys got for me. They brought food, everybody. And I wouldn't say a swarm because there's not enough people in Scavengers Hold to be a swarm. There's like total of 6 people and 3 mercenaries in this community.
Okay.
Very small
A
community.
group.
It's
a
a
group
group.
approaches.
A group approaches.
Weren't we expecting a trade for this?
How does that come out? Like,
Are you saying that as character?
Yeah.
I think you gotta roll for that one.
I'm not persuading anyone. I'm asking our group. Weren't we supposed to get something traded
I think
for
we
this?
were picking up some parts, whatever parts they could.
Right.
So Megan just starts opening up crates and handing out cans to people.
Okay.
And she's
Hold on,
completely
Megan.
ignoring you guys as she's like she grabs a can herself, and when I say can, like traditional jars mason jars with aluminum lids.
Okay.
She grabs one of Peach's and she eagerly opens it up, and she's like drinking
Yeah.
back the peaches as she's scooping chunks of peaches into her
Okay.
mouth.
I go to grab the can and say, "Slow down. Let's talk first."
What are you talking about? These are our supplies.
Right. For trade.
Oh, these are already paid for, and the mercenaries pull out their guns.
Look,
Makes sense.
everybody, calm down. Calm
We
down.
haven't eaten in fucking weeks. If you're
I
with those Farmers Federation motherfuckers, we paid for these goods. Just because you finally got off your ass and brought them here doesn't mean you can start shaking us down for parts.
Makes perfect sense.
Whoa,
We don't work for free.
whoa, like
And she's got tears coming out of her eyes. Like she's
everybody,
up,
calm
like,
down. Like from our side, clearly, these folks are starved, and we need to let them kind of imbibe and get right. Like they've been waiting for this. They're starving,
and she turns over and she just throws up the peaches that she just ate.
and that kind of falls in line with people that are starving. You eat too much and you purge it. But we'll just say, hey, we're here, right? We're not in a hurry to leave. We're a little bruised up. Like, take a couple hours, like settle in, like get the food distributed, eat it, feel a little better. Just want to put it out there that we got roughed up quite a bit on our way here, and anything that could possibly help us out, we would appreciate. We understand that the bill's been paid.
She throws the lid to a jar on the cart. She's like, "Come with me." And she walks inside, and some people come over and they just start bringing the cart in. They're just moving the cart.
Go for it.
If you guys want to follow her, she starts walking inside. As you guys make it past the gate, you see that it's a shanty town. Everything is tents in a parking lot outside of a giant old manufacturing building. And she goes over to it's a little pop tent. Doesn't even have walls. There's a couple of plastic, folding chairs lying around, and she sits down and she her hands are shaking. She grabs a piece of peach and she slides it in her mouth, and then she pulls out her canteen and drinks a little bit of it. And she's like, "Weren't you guys sent from the morgue to find out what was going on with the road? I mean, I'm glad you guys made it here and all. Like, we needed this food, but what did you guys find out about the road?"
Someone set up a trap for us with these zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah, it nearly took us out. But yeah, it was pretty well laid out. There are multiple traps, a lot of zombies, different trailers springing open with zombies preloaded.
Somebody with the means to actually move all those trailers.
And right now you're
position
looking
them.
really suspicious.
What?
You're looking really suspicious.
I mean, hey, well, let's rewind here. Like, these people are starving. I don't think that they would want us ambushed on the road. They wouldn't be eating right now if they were trying to ambush us. But who do you know that has the capabilities of doing this?
Well, we radio back and forth. It's only a day's trip. Like, I knew you guys were coming.
I mean, clearly so did they, because, it doesn't seem like they just rigged this trap up like...
We didn't have the means or resources to go out and find out what's going on. We're kind of here,
I mean, we're willing to do that work, but do you have anything that would assist us? Because we lost some equipment. We're definitely bruised up. A couple of our guys are just like...
I would like a bed.
Survived death.
Well, we've got beds. We've got plenty of beds. It's the one thing we do have is plenty of space. But look, this is a salvage operation. All we do is we tear this equipment apart and we trade it for food. We don't have what supplies we have. The mercenaries brought in when we hired them for help. But mercenaries aren't morticians. They have whatever scrap weapons they put together.
You said
couple of rounds.
Stop you at scrap weapons. What do you have in terms of pistols?
Oh, I think the guys have a couple of 22s and maybe a squirrel rifle here and there. They're mostly here just to protect us from like a traveling horde.
Oh,
They couldn't stop a raiding party to save
but
their
that's
life.
what they use, not in surplus.
Right. Yeah, it's just what they have. Mostly just to keep the zombies off our backs while we're tearing this stuff down and selling it for food.
Ooh. Well,
We're not fighters. We're just humble
I get you. So, I mean, the thing we need most right now is we just need to be in a safe place for a couple of our guys to heal up. They got it pretty rough in the last fight. So, I mean, if we're to let them rest,
To guarantee safety.
yeah, like, is it safe? Is it safe for a day?
Yeah, I sleep here all the time. I've been here for a year and a half.
All right, so we've secured
You know.
a place for
Yeah,
you guys to
let's
finish
do a
out
long
your
rest.
I'm with
days.
Gary. I need some rest.
For sure. I'll survive death, and you're coming off of drugs. I'm the only sober one here.
And speaking about the drugs, there, in 2 hours you're going to start coming down,
Right.
and you're dazed.
Right.
So why don't we discuss what the come down is on the uppers? Go ahead and read your equipment sheet.
Equipment sheet. So yeah, I would never know.
On cue.
Well, let's see here. Defects. 1d4 days, minus 2 AP. Minus 10 to first aid. Doctor. Minus 5 to unarmed. Melee. Throwing. Guns. Minus 1 to dexterity and awareness. And can't rest for 1d4 days.
Ah, that's heavy. Heavy price.
That
He's just like-
is a serious come down.
Yeah.
Yeah, one day up or another time.
Let's see
All
if
right.
I'm...
So I'm done. I'm done playing for the day. I'll see you guys later. I'll be here for the next session. Just let me know when that is.
Well,
Next
how
week.
many hit points are you down?
Oh, I'm
People
Well,
got
you have like
25.
what?
You have like 3 hit points.
I'm at
Yeah.
14.
You have 14. Okay, so, I'm out of nano injectors. I spent mine, but you guys should have some.
I still have.
I have a full complement.
We should do all of our rounds of doctor. I mean, not me, obviously, because mine's -7.
Right.
But we should do our rounds of doctor. We should do our rounds of first aid, on you guys, and see what we can get done.
Mike, you have a question?
Yeah. We all suck as doctors. Does anyone here in this facility
Oh.
have a higher doctor rate than we do?
I have a 19.
I have an 18. Anything higher than that?
I have
19?
26 less than yours.
You literally have a negative doctor rate?
-7
What?
doctor. My first
that's
aid is
possible.
28, so at least there's a chance for first aid.
No, Megan. Is there a doctor in the house?
Right.
I mean, they survived this long. They must have some kind of.
We gotta have
person
some
that's
kind of
proficient.
folk healer
Right.
or something.
Herbs.
I'll take some Jim Morrison shaman. I don't care.
Yeah, all right. Where's the snake juice?
It's the juice.
Juice now.
I wanted to make sure I had the doctor's rules in front of me before we
And I
approach
want to
this.
see something here. I mean, there's different types of pharmaceuticals.
Can you heal people with guns? I'm pretty good at that.
Blessed be the.
I'm gonna shoot you to health, son. These are healing holes.
I mean, when we're
Oh,
new to the
man.
game, we don't know all the rules already, so I'm
Right.
just
God.
making sure.
The other
Okay.
day was-
So, just a reminder for skill checks that one person can assist another person
Right.
All right.
for half.
Oh.
What's a half a negative?
Sorry, let's not even go there.
And I don't think I can help.
Half of their skill points can.
Yes.
Yeah, if
Be
I help
added?
you, you actually do worse.
So then it's what between me and what's your character's name?
My doctor
Vince.
Vince. Me and
But
Vince?
both of theirs are -25.
Right.
They're dazed.
Oh, so it's up to
So
me
they can
and
add theirs
any,
to you.
any person in the village.
Yeah, they can help you. So Megan goes, "Yeah, we have old Tom. You know, he hasn't practiced medicine since before the end. but we can have him come over and take a look at you. It's been several years, and
he can assist, right? Like we have people to put the hands on bodies, but he can assist.
okay.
All right. If he's old Tom, I don't know how much I trust him to work on my fellow morticians.
That's very ageist of you.
And she gets up and she's holding on to her jar of peaches, and she walks over. She says, "Oh, Tom, come here." And
He's a dog.
and a big old Saint Bernard comes over. He's got the barrel around his neck. He's got the barrel around his neck. The Saint Bernard, for the record. So old Tom, the Saint Bernard. No, old Tom comes over, and you look over, and old Tom is probably not a day older than 52.
What? Wait, what?
They call him Old Tom lovingly
Younger
because
than some of the people at this table.
they called him Old Tom lovingly because he was the oldest person at Scavengers Hold.
Uh-huh.
Like when you call a giant guy tiny.
Exactly. Right.
Yeah.
52 is not that old.
It is when everyone else is in their 30s.
That's how I
Call
feel
it 28-year-old
at work every day.
Grandpa dead.
Yeah, all right.
All right, so old Tom.
So Old Tom's like, yeah, what's the problem?
Spry old Tom.
I'll tell you, Tom. These two motherfuckers, they died today.
I fucked up.
Now you fucked up.
Well, let me take a look at you. So he's going to do practicing doctor skill. Okay, he's going to roll his doctor skill, which he has a 50% doctor skill.
Damn.
If anybody wants to assist with their ego, the cooler.
I have 18, so a 9, right? You said half the...
Yes, so a 9. Okay.
Wait, don't you have more than that to offer
He's
even though this
dazed,
is
though.
down?
He's dazed. He's like at a 6 after...
I'm like negative, because I got, for my doctor, I'm 19, but I'm negative 25.
Negative 20, okay, so we're all negative. Okay,
right now.
so you
I'm
got
the
some
only-
to add, so he's 59, right?
Well, I got 9.
And so Old Tom looks at you and says, so you have some doctor skill?
Yeah, aside. All right, not in character voice. I hate to say it, but as the cooler, am I bound to the cooler rules on my doctoring skill? Like I can kill these guys?
It's all skill checks.
Oh, God.
Maybe you should.
Maybe you should leave the room.
Old Tom's like, oh, you got some doctoring skill? You good with your hands? You're real sure? You're really sure how to, like, you're really sharp with the knife and you know how to roll a bandage and stuff like that? Because these guys aren't too terribly bad, but they still need some TLC and not someone with butterfingers. You're solid? You can help me out?
I mean, I have good intentions, but, it's just at this point I'm the only person that possibly could assist. I would hate for something terrible to happen, but
What's your name?
RDO?
Artie, I really appreciate the assistance, but I've got my doctor's bag here, and I'm just gonna, and he like awkwardly like just walks away from you.
All right, well, Doc, the best of luck. We'll look forward to seeing our friends soon.
Okay, so rule check. We're gonna do some doctor skill checks,
Yes.
and then we're gonna do some first aid skill checks, right?
No, we're letting Mr. Tom or whatever.
Right, he's gonna do all the doctor, but my first aid is 28, so that's at least usable.
Right.
Yeah,
so
mine's
am I
23.
first aiding?
We can assist
Can
each
I
other.
first aid them? Should I first aid myself?
Why don't
What
we
makes more sense?
Why don't we wait till after the doctor
Let's
does?
do some
That's
the
what I'm
doctor.
saying.
Okay, then we'll go into some first aid
Okay.
ways. Okay.
So first, let's discuss what needs to be doctor. He actually takes an hour to use the skill, regardless of what it is.
All right.
Okay.
Thorough.
So it's going to be an hour to use the skill. If you use it you can use it for bacteria resistance, or to fully heal somebody.
Your call.
So it's your guys' choice. Now,
Oh wow.
I said bacteria. I misspoke. He can use it to decrease an infection level. That's not permanent. Or to fully heal you. He can use it to set crippled bones. And that's all the doctor skill really can do. So
Nobody.
he only has the ability to do it 3 times a day.
Right.
Right.
Okay. So is this a healing thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Who has the least amount of health?
I have 12.
You're
Okay.
up. You're up hot.
Okay. He sits you down. He's like, he starts flashing a light in your eye, and like your pupils aren't like reacting to the light properly. You're like sweating when you're just sitting there. He puts the stethoscope up against your like heart. Your heartbeat's erratic. He pulls out some bandages and everything, and he from his doctor bag, which gives him a plus 20%.
Hey.
He has to roll below 70.
Hope he gets a 5. Just a 5.
And his critical success is 1 to 3.
3.
Okay.
Why is there a range?
So 28's a success. You are fully healed.
Hey.
Hey.
All right. So old Tom heals Vince up. Vince, you doing good?
I am feeling
good.
better.
All right.
Thanks, sir.
All right. And then he, who else needs to be looked at?
Bill.
Please here.
And he walks up to you and he, puts the stethoscope on your heart, and your chart's like.
You're having a heart attack.
He looks at your eyes and they are dilated. And he's like,
he was not on drugs.
He's like, "Are you from Planada?"
he's like, young man.
If you have anything to correct this situation, I'd be helpful. Or hopeful.
I know drugs make
Thankful.
you speak all proper.
We can, fix this shit as well.
You know what I meant.
Gary.
Hey.
I'm like a mad chihuahua right now.
So I'm sorry I don't have any Napro.
Oh, whoa.
And he's just gonna start looking you over and every. You've got scrapes, cuts. You guys both have had bite marks. He pulls out the bandages. He's sewing up he's stitching up the bite marks and everything. He's doing the best he can with what he has. He spends an hour on you.
We don't have that.
And you're still. The drugs are aren't. Your blood's not coagulating like it's supposed to. And he looks at you and he goes, "Oh, I'm sure I've got something here." He goes and he starts going through his bag one more time, and he's like looking for, and he finds a couple of pills. He gives it one more shot, and you're fully healed for all your HP.
Oh, yeah.
But the old Tom just sits back and goes, "Oh my God, okay, I took a lot out of me. Megan, I think I'm done for the day." And he gets up and he goes.
Oh, great.
He goes to bed.
Fair enough.
He hasn't eaten in a while, and it was kind of a.
I will give him rations.
Yeah, right.
I'm at a 3 HP. Like, I need help.
Let's give him an upper.
Just because I didn't
Well,
die
you were
doesn't mean I.
3.
Yeah.
You had a less AP hit points.
Yeah, than the guys that died, but I was just like, all right, let's get them out of the daze. That's the big thing, right?
Oh, I asked who has the lowest hit points.
I was just trying to treat the triage folks over here.
We didn't know you had 3.
We didn't know you have 3.
Hey, old Tom, what can I offer you to come back?
We'll give you an upper.
He only had. I was pretty clear. He only has 3 checks before he's.
Can you do a little
That was-
first aid
that
on
was
that guy?
two.
That was 2.
No, he failed the first
failed
one.
the first one.
Son of a gun.
Okay, well then let's do some first aid.
Can you do a little first aid on our boy?
What? So are they no longer dazed?
No, we're still dazed
Now we
until
can-
Days.
We're still dazed
Till
until
midnight.
midnight.
They're dazed until midnight, which isn't the end of the
So
world.
we're just laying hands on each other like all night. I mean, yeah, I guess I'm gonna try to first aid. What are your hit points? You're okay.
I'm at 27. I'm fine.
I need.
Well, what
I
time
need
is it right
second.
now? Because it's been now
it's
3
10:30.
hours.
Yeah, so it's like it's actually it's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
I mean,
But then all I need, what if I was just to give myself health? It would be nano injectors.
You could do nano injectors. You could do first aid.
I don't want to spend those because
You get 5.
do your
Right.
You get 5 first aid checks in a day.
Yeah, I'll
Oh
do
yeah,
the first
let's,
aid check.
let's do a bunch of those.
And first aid checks do
Your healing rate.
just your healing rate. And they too, first aid still does takes about an hour.
We got time
But
because we're
you
safe.
guys are going to stay the night here, correct?
Right.
Yes.
Well, when you stay the night, all that stuff gets replenished.
Okay. I'm so disoriented with this. And what can we close that thing? Whatever this is.
No, that's his rolls.
No, your rolls are up here. Sorry.
Oh, gotcha. Skill check. All right. Humana. I can't see what that is.
Yeah.
51.
That was not gonna pass.
Oh no.
So I just what or what? No, what? Hit.
There.
49.
49.
Yeah, I did not pass.
Successful.
No. I was looking for a 23. All right. So you said how many? I have 5.
You got 4 more checks.
All right.
You've got 4 more checks.
Run it. So after an hour passes by, I cheer myself up, tell myself I'm not a failure.
So now it's 6 o'clock.
Hey! Critical!
Critical fail or critical success?
Success! It's a 4!
Nice. You double your healing rate.
Hey!
SUCCESS.
I'm at 11 now. Oh, look. I'm almost a third of myself.
But you know what I forgot?
SSIVE.
You failed the first one.
Oh! Why are you doing this to me?
You sewed your butt shut.
So I purchased a coin. If it says
Just for
yes,
this purpose?
it's a critical fail. If it says no, it's just a normal
I can
fail.
critical fail my own healing checks. All right. Yes.
No, if it says yes, it's a critical fail. If it says no,
Oh, so I don't even have to.
You don't have to call it.
I just flipped the coin now.
Flip it then.
It was a no. So it was just a regular fail. It wasn't a critical fail.
Right. It makes it so much harder though, because every time I want to heal myself, I have to like live with the fact that if I critically fail,
It takes twice as long and you lose an extra
or if
first
I just
aid.
fail.
Yeah.
And if I do it,
Wait,
to
it takes
you-
twice as long, but just lose a thing. Okay, so I have like no harmful benefits from that.
No.
harmful effects. Okay.
No, it's not always anvils falling out of the sky.
You're right. All
There's
right.
only so many
Sometimes
handles.
it's just
So I
you
still-
break your stethoscope.
I have 3 left. 3 left.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
In theory.
I made it. No, wait. Yeah. No. Oh, no. 26.
Yeah.
No, I didn't make it. But rabbit's foot. I'm challenging it.
Oh, so add a add a D10.
How do I do
Under
it, though?
Bill's papers, there's a D20 logo.
Those flaps. Yeah.
You want me to give
And
you
if
my...
you, yeah, so go ahead and roll the D10. There you go. Roll it 1 D10. And so,
What was it earlier?
so what it was earlier was 26. So minus 4.
No, not -4, +4. Oh wait,
No,
minus
minus
4.
four.
Minus 4.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
So it's 22.
I made it.
Yay.
Rabbit's foot. Rub.
So we should probably clarify, like, the D10 is a subtraction
Yes,
number, not
yes.
an addition number.
Yeah, right.
I'm going to add my first aid to yours.
Wait,
Giving
you're
you
still
3 more
dazed, though.
points.
But you're still dazed.
It's still 3
I
points.
still made it. I made it without help.
Yeah, but I'm going to give you 3 more points.
Why?
because it
can add
helps.
Because I
14
can.
years for first aid.
Yeah.
It doesn't help the actual amount that I retrieve. I already made the roll.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but if you're going to do another first aid check,
That's
Oh,
all
in
you
the
let-
future. In
yeah,
the next roll.
Or
Can
we
he
could-
though? Because
or
he's
we could
dazed. He
save-
still has the minus.
With a minus.
yeah, it's whatever his skill's like.
My first aid's 21, plus I get 10% because of the uppers is 31, minus the 25 is 6.
Oh, so you're adding 3.
He's adding 3.
I got you.
Or what does this one have for?
I'm 28 on first aid, but I can do all 5 of mine for you. 'Cause
Yeah,
I'm
but
at
you also
27.
still need to.
I
Yeah, no,
don't-
no, yeah,
but I
cap.
don't need them all.
Yeah, but hold on yours.
That's no cap,
As the kids would say.
as the kids would say.
So
All right, so that one I have to. Am I rolling for? No.
so
I made it.
you've
You get
done 4. Yes, you are correct. You have 2
Gotcha.
left.
All right.
I'm sorry. There's a
But this time with Gary's blessing here.
be straight. Be straight.
This sucks as the cooler though. Like I love the cooler, but
It definitely.
Ah!
I don't think my 3 is going to help.
At least it's not a
it's
crit, right?
I mean everything
Oh,
is a
but they're all
50%. Yeah, 50% chance it's a crit.
So yes, it's a crit. No, it's not.
Oh.
Yes, it's a critical.
Oh, what?
So you lost.
How are you wording these things, man? Like,
Yes. Yes, it's a critical. No, it's not.
oh,
That's how I'm doing
I
it.
feel like you said both those things in like the same
He
breath.
did, and then he flipped it.
And then I flipped it. So Yes, you have no more first aid rolls.
Okay, so I blew my last.
You blew your last 2 on that one failure.
That's all right.
All right. So what time? Now it's 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock now.
It's
Pretty
8 o'clock.
much. I mean, well, couldn't he be doing this concurrently for himself?
Yeah, I could, but
So that time does. I mean, we're not worried about time at this point. We're supposedly in a safe place.
I am, because at midnight
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
though,
losing
like-
my thing.
No, but I mean, even if he does all his stuff, like we're gonna make it to midnight.
Oh, yeah.
Because we were told it's a safe place, right?
okay.
Right.
So
But you're still coming down.
Yeah, see what I can do
Yeah,
about
you're
that.
sweating through the sheets and pooping your pants at this point.
Or you just do
Maybe
more
pants,
drugs. and hope for a better roll.
okay, so now I can do first aid.
Can I still assist him though?
On RDO.
No.
Oh, okay. Because I.
No, you can't.
Okay, so I'm doing it right.
Yeah.
I gotta scroll. Oh, that's not good.
Okay, that's one.
At least you don't have my ability. I
Right.
have to roll for a fail.
There's two. There's three.
Was that with it? No.
No. There's four. That's
Hey,
a success.
4 is a success. All right. So add your.
Which is 4 to you.
Wait. Oh, you're doing it for me?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, man.
I
You
still
don't
have
to
way
do that.
more than you.
You don't do that.
If you die, I don't have any more drugs.
Oh, that's true. I am holding.
Okay.
What are you doing?
and last
Smoking
one.
him?
Fail. Okay.
Oh wait. Did I just have?
A good use of time.
Did I announce? You have to look at this playback. I had 15, so it was 19.
There you go. 19. Pretty good.
Cool.
I should take my
Any
4
more
rolls
years?
just to see if I can get under 3.
I mean, why not?
Well, what's funny is all of your rolls are critical successes if you get them.
Right.
Oh, yeah, if he gets them, yeah.
Because I already used 1 by
I mean,
handing.
you might as well just like drunkenly just trying to.
No.
1, 2.
No.
No, almost.
So close.
No.
So
All
far.
Hey.
What about
So
yours?
it's 8 o'clock at night.
I have
What's your first aid?
my first aid. Right now I'm at -1.
I think you can get it.
So you guys bed down for the night and rest, except for Gary, who's kind of pacing everything.
Okay. So I get my healing rate, right?
That's right.
Dude, at what point is that other doctor like, you get some rest and.
While they're sleeping.
When he wakes up in the morning.
Okay. I'm going to try again.
While they all bed down, can I go like walk around the area and see if there's any people awake working?
Yeah,
He's still high.
you totally. Look, it's a giant salvage yard where they break down farm equipment and sell the parts. You totally can be a tweaker right now, and it's business as usual for these guys.
Dumpster diving all night.
Hell yeah. He's gonna come back with something good.
You want to tie a rope to your magnet and like go out there and drag it behind you and like,
Build a combine and we'll mow the zombies down with it. Like.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
And there's people working, right?
there's no light.
You're
Oh,
the
okay.
only one up, motherfucker.
So you get up and you start pacing the yard. And there's plenty of space for you to just meander and walk around. The giant manufacturing facility has seen better days, but it's a cement complex. All the glass has been blown out or destroyed. So you can walk into the facility. The light from the moon tonight is kind of bright. You're able to look around within the first 10, 15 feet of the windows and everything. And from what you can tell, in its heyday, it was just another manufacturing office building. There's dim emergency lights, but not enough light to work by.
All right.
You're assuming they probably have some kind of old-fashioned solar cell.
Right.
But that's about it. There's a total from your count, 4 mercenaries that are up and about at any given time, and they seem to be taking shifts on who's watching where and whatnot. Mercenaries, a very loose term from what you can tell. It looks like they're just armed civilians ready to support if anything goes sideways.
No, where are they at?
These icons? Those
Yeah.
look like more mercenaries
All right.
than the other guys. 3.
Is it possible to get up on a roof?
So this is the parking lot area that has a trailer and a shanty town, and that over on this side of the facility is the entrance to the main manufacturing. You have a mercenary here, and
This weird looking dude in the middle.
Which dude?
This guy.
Jimi Hendrix.
I thought that was Sam from.
No. That was sad too.
this right here,
Yeah. Who's that?
that lady,
Oh yeah.
that's a lady.
We're gonna call her Peaches.
Oh, yeah.
That lady is just one of the citizens, and she's actually bedded down for the night.
In the middle of the freaking parking lot.
I made this for when you first showed up,
Gotcha.
using a little theater of the mind here. So they're all these guys here are citizens. They're all
Citizens on patrol.
these are the scavengers who are have gone on, but these are the mercenaries, and they're just kind of putzing around. 2 of them are asleep, and you can totally get up on the crow's nest to look around and see what's going on up there.
Yeah, that's what I would like to do. Get up high, because you said it's a big moon. It's bright. I got nothing. I got shit all else to do. I am not sleeping.
Right.
Scavenge for stuff.
I'm gonna kind of keep watch, and the higher up you are, the further you can kind of see.
Right.
So, yeah.
So you get up on the crow's nest. Which crow's nest do you want to hop up on? The Go ahead and show me which crow's nest.
Right over here by this electric unit, so I have somewhere to kind of take cover behind.
Oh, okay. So you can you can see out as far from that position to the south of that position is the entrance where you came in.
Right.
And you can see probably about as far as across the road.
Okay.
The road went right up to that gate, and you got the distance across.
Sure.
On the other side where the road is, it kind of banks down, and there's a little bit of a hill.
Okay.
And then the foothills that you guys are in kind of picks back up on the other side. And so there's a small little ravine that's blackened out. And why don't you go ahead and roll me your awareness, which should have a -1 because of the dazed.
All right. Where are they? Right there.
You're rolling a deep.
So you're rolling a d10, and you want to get below your awareness score.
-1.
-1 because you're dazed.
So where is that on the?
Right here.
Oh, just in general. Like there's not
D10.
a preset.
Yeah.
6.
What's your awareness?
My awareness is 6.
Ooh.
-1.
-1. I need it under 5.
So you need it for. So you see something in the ravine.
All right. I see something in the ravine.
And you're pretty sure you see someone holding a gun pointing it at you.
All right. Kind of just take the cover that I saw. I went up here for a reason, and I kind of tell these guys, someone's coming, armed.
And they go looking around. What do you see? What do you see?
Person with a weapon, 15 yards south of the entrance.
And they start sounding the alarm, and they start banging on the bells, and they wake everybody up.
Where do you see this person?
And they start hauling out. We've got someone spying on us from the ravine. There's someone spying on us from the ravine. And the mercenaries kind of panic. Mostly they're just there for zombies and having some, and they immediately turn to you guys, and this wakes everybody up. So you guys are all woken up.
And
it's about
long
Thanks for waking me up.
It's about 10 o'clock at night by this point.
11:15.
Still dazed.
Maybe 10:30.
10:30. They're both still out of their gourd, and
Yeah.
yet he's reporting that. Oh, all right.
Yeah, I mean, sorry. I see something. Say something.
It was all a dream.
See something, say something, be safe.
Come on.
And so the mercenaries immediately turn to you guys. Hey, can you guys help us out with this? Like, we're just going to go out, figure a firing line. We'll just walk right out.
Good plan. I'll be right behind you.
Okay. Do you guys have any torches or safety flares or any kind of light?
Yeah, of course we do.
Do you have any sort of guns? Two of us are without guns.
And he's like, yeah, I've got this. And he
Have a
shows
safety
you
flare?
the only gun he has on his person is an old .22 pistol.
Oh, so you'd rather I have it and go forward than him have it and go forward.
You
take
take
that
mine.
from you.
I can't shoot for shit anyway. I'm going to give you my 22.
Good.
I mean, if we can get a free gun, let's get a
Yeah,
free gun.
I want his gun.
All right.
I don't have a gun anymore.
Yeah, if I get his gun, then we have two guns for me.
But you can take his gun when he dies. I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, he goes, I expect it back after you guys check the ravine.
Yeah, you're totally gonna live through this. You'll get it back.
I see you have no plot armor.
Love that red shirt.
So he
What size of
hands
shoes you wear again?
so he hands you a 22,
All right.
and it's half its condition boxes are filled in
No.
Oh no!
because it's ragtag.
Oh, it's gonna blow up in
So
your
what's
face,
that at?
dude.
10%?
Yeah, 10%.
All right.
I'm still. Oh.
How much ammo comes with this?
We have ammo.
He's it's fully loaded. It's got 6 shots. You got 6 shots. Okay.
Right. You don't want your gun? I'll use it for now.
I can't use it.
He's
right.
better at spotting stuff.
I can't use it right.
Spotting
Not
him.
really. I tied.
let me borrow
Actually, I
it.
didn't tie.
Let me borrow the gun.
I'm reporting a
Yeah,
false
maybe
alarm.
you
to
saw a shopping cart or something.
Right. I failed.
Oh, son of a gun.
All right. So can I borrow the gun from?
I'll just toss it off the roof.
Yeah, he gave it to George.
No.
no,
George
mine.
got it from the guard.
got it from the
George
bar.
first
Oh,
card.
Yeah, I'm just gonna toss my gun down
got
off
those,
the.
so
Off
me.
I've got 2 guns because I'm the best looking.
Right. Jack Burton likes to say. I can't believe you don't get that one.
Range 12.
I don't know that one. Oh, Escape from New York.
Big Trouble Little China.
Big Trouble in Little China.
I had the right actor, just not the right movie.
Right.
True.
Okay, as I'm rousted to the call of the bells, I will have my cleaver in my offhand and my 10mm in my right hand,
Okay.
and I will go towards wherever Gary tells me to go.
Yep.
Gary,
So Gary
where's
points.
the problem?
Gary points to the ravine
Okay.
just in front of the sliding metal door on rollers that let you guys in.
Okay.
And the mercenaries are like, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
It's dark out there. You guys got a safety flare?
I do have
We
a
all
flare.
have safety flares.
I got
We
2
use
of
any
them.
Who's gonna pop the
Everybody's got
flare?
2.
But why would you put a safety flare on yourself to make yourself a target?
No, I'm gonna pop the flare and throw it over.
Oh,
See
okay.
over there.
Okay.
To where we think.
Okay, I'll do it.
Well, I mean, you
I
know
pop
where the
flare
person
and
was.
throw it over. Wait, no. First, I check for traps.
No, but you can tell us where he was. You know?
How do you want? You really want to check for traps?
No.
Pop the
No,
flare.
we're saying Gary's character here will tell us where to direct the flare.
Yeah, he's a lookout. All right.
All right.
Are we lost, guys? Do I need to use my marble?
What's your marble do?
Tells him which way to go.
Well, I have my slut necklace on.
I don't think that's gonna help us. Out of
So
this situation.
Gary, you gonna tell him where to throw the?
Yeah.
Okay.
He saw
Go
it.
ahead and roll your throwing skill.
Oh, my throwing's pretty good.
Oh god, not me.
63. It's not that good. Would have been 35.
You
So-
needed below 35.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I miss.
So
The wind caught it.
so you go to throw the flare,
Uh-huh.
and it hits the steel door, and lands at your guys' feet.
Okay.
Great. Now he's gonna shoot everybody in the face.
You're not out of flare. Pick it up. Throw it again.
Yeah.
Pick it up
Try
now.
again.
Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up.
What do we say?
It's a Scott reference.
I can't seem to get the flare over the fence. Anyone else want to try to throw
And a
this?
mercenary walks up, and he's like kind of looking at you guys, and he grabs his hand on the door, and he opens the steel door, and he grabs the flare, and he throws it out there.
Oh no!
And he just throws it, and he's just looking at you guys like,
The shame.
you guys are the
The
worst.
shame. He didn't even have a skill check or anything. It's just narrative. Just
Hey.
better than us.
I got more guns than you. So, suck it.
The flare skids across the road and hits the gutter to the other side.
Okay.
It illuminates the road as it skidded across, and it kind of lit the ravine a little bit.
Where is the ravine at this point? This is the ravine? Left side?
Be down here.
The ravine is not on the map.
Oh,
Okay.
That's why we're
Theater of the mind.
here.
What do you guys want to do?
Did we see a shadow of any people? Okay. Can I...
Like 5 hexes in front of you.
Okay. I call up to Bill. I threw out the flare and I didn't see anybody.
Can I still see the spot where the gun was?
You have your own safety flares, right, Bill?
Are you still on top of the roof?
I am.
Roll your awareness.
Oh, God. You're going to get shot.
I'm not. Nobody shoots me.
Oh,
Hey!
success.
A 1?
Yeah.
The hell?
You realize
He sees his social security number.
you realize it was a shopping cart in the ravine, and that the drugs were fucking with your eyes.
Guys,
But I'm gonna let you try to talk your way out of this any way you want to.
But not alarmed.
To the
guys,
shopping
so
cart, though.
I see it.
Zombies are
Fucking
coming
jockey.
for us, guys.
There was a hunter. Coonskin cap and everything. He ran off as soon as you threw the flare. I don't think he was a threat, just out here trapping animals.
I'm gonna roll my perception to see if I can tell. that
Roll
he
your
was
speech
lying.
on that.
That was good, huh?
And I'm gonna say this. You get 2 rolls.
Okay.
I'll give you 2 rolls.
What's the bullshit detector non-combat skill? Another speech? Speech against speech?
Or awareness, maybe.
That didn't do it.
Cool. Definitely.
Nobody believes you.
Everyone just compartmentalizes this as the guy on drugs being on drugs, and the mercenary is like, oh, okay, I guess we're all done here.
We just blew 2
I'm just gonna go get the safety flare and bring it back in so it doesn't start a fire. And he runs out and picks up the flare and runs back in, and they shut the gate.
And
he
he's
kinda-
mauled by a shopping cart.
And he's just kind of he's just kind of standing there with the safety flare in his hand. He's like,
Got a bucket?
here.
Okay.
Well, it's
And he
a
goes
one-time
back-
use thing.
And he
Like,
goes back to his post.
Maybe I could read a book.
butterfly in the sky.
I'm assuming you guys go to bed for the night,
Yeah.
and whatever shenanigans Bill can get into.
Here, Bill. Stay up and look at
Dad,
this.
I didn't use the safety flare. For
Also, I
free.
never rolled my D4 for how long.
The safety flare lasts.
No.
When I get to sleep.
Can it
Yeah,
be
he never
fun?
rolled the D floor.
D4 for how many days it takes?
You're gonna be up for 2 days, son.
Oh yeah. The negative effects.
Not the worst thing that ever
You don't
happened.
know,
to
the negative effect goes away in like an hour and a half.
No, the days goes away in the hour and a half.
The death
The days.
effect is
The
an
D,
hour and a
the
half.
D,
Negative
the
effects.
the uppers defect is for 2 days.
All right.
But this is why.
So for some reason in this fantasy world, drugs have negative effects.
And they
So
stab.
dumb. So dumb.
They're bad.
Well, I'm
make
glad
your
real
life
life's not like
worse?
that. Yeah, make your life worse, like fantasy land. Okay.
2 days. Let me write this down here.
Well, now it's only 1 day, right? It'll be
So-
the next day and then the next night.
Yeah, so he took it this afternoon. The next afternoon he's still awake, but the day after that he'll be able to go to sleep.
But he'd be able to go to sleep or crash.
Be able to go to sleep. If he takes more drugs, he doesn't have to sleep. And eventually, it all comes unraveled. So
Don't do drugs, kids.
don't do drugs, kids, because in this game, even though they are a benefit, obviously there's a lot of negative effects.
Very big negative effects.
But if you take 5 doses of a drug, your dependency goes up. So after that, you have to take twice as much to get the same effect.
Wow.
But
So
the defect doubles.
given that this takes place years ahead of where we are today in the Central Valley,
Yeah.
is there a possibility that your stash is laced with fentanyl?
Oh, we need fentanyl test
You're like, I
kits.
pull it out of my back pocket, sniff it, and then you die.
So yes, actually, there is a mechanic.
Frickin' cartel.
In fact, I would like to read from the player's handbook.
Adulterated drugs.
Drugs are plentiful, dangerous, but useful. Every drug that has the effect of addiction also has a 5% chance to cause a player to overdose. The player needs to roll under 95% for each dose taken in order to not overdose. Failed overdose rolls knocks out the player. A player must make 3 successful tenacity rolls with penalties to see if they survive. If in combat, 1 roll per round. 3 failures result in death, and they turn into a zombie in 1d4 turns. So another player may attempt to revive the overdose player by using a doctor bag or narco before the 3rd failed tenacity roll.
Should steal this dude's doctor bag.
I feel like
Plus
we can
20,
take this
dude.
whole camp.
Plus,
I feel like
Every-
we can take
9 of
this
them.
whole camp. Yeah, there's 9 civilians.
starving.
I have an 85% gun skill.
Oh yeah, we are now.
Are we gonna murder hobo this? Like,
I feel like that's true to our personalities
Let's do it.
in
Let's take
every
over.
other game.
no, but no. Yeah,
Okay.
in every other game, yes, but we are the representatives of an entire faction
Okay.
that does business.
So
with,
we'll
like,
murder
I once
hobo
burnt a
on the
whole
way
end down to
back.
the ground.
So not murder hobo
we
tonight.
can't murder hobo in broad daylight
Just
and
on
have
the
it
way
be
back.
traceable.
So Bill,
It's nighttime now.
you have noticed from what I read that you have to roll a skill check every time you use the drugs to see if you overdose.
Right.
I didn't have you do it on the first one.
Okay.
Because the first one's always free.
This is our
Perfect
house.
drug mechanic.
It's the 10 crack commandments here. Just never
Personal
get high on your
house.
own supply.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. This was the Wolf Pack of Morticians RPG.
No. I mean, if he's simmered down, I'm simmered down.
Cardio's ready to take his
You guys
turn.
kind of catch your breath a little bit.
Ooh.
The tower guard leans over the railing and with a .22 rifle puts a bead and pulls the trigger. You guys see Frank's head go.
With a 22? I don't believe.
He turns around and hops off the guard tower on the other side of the fence, and you hear on the other side of the fence footsteps of him running away.
Oh, shit, there's more than one mole. They're all in coots. He silenced Frank and ran off.